Hello there, Avon team member. Today is actually Thursday, September the 28th. I wondered why I couldn't find my Campaign 20 YouTube video. And then I remembered when I was looking for it on YouTube, I remembered that something went wrong and I was going to have to re-record it. And then I forgot because I got lucky and went to the beach spontaneously. So yeah, love that about the Avon business. You can do something like that. So here I am again. So this is Campaign 20, and it's already open. We're currently in it, and then this is going to be the what's new. I'll do it separate though for you guys, and I'll try to be quick here. So let's get started. So down here you can see with any $40 purchase from pages 3 through 32, they will receive the $26.99 Platinum Age Delay Serum, which I absolutely love, and I use it day and night, just so you know I do use it. And what I was going to suggest that you would suggest to your customers is, do they want to stock up on the things that they already use so that they could get that for free to try? And of course, if they love it, they'll be buying it again, and they would use it under their day cream or their night cream, so they can use it day and night. So that is all of the pages of Campaign 20 through 32. And what I loved was these were some real bargains that you could share with your customers. And I would suggest pausing to see all of the, all of how much savings there is. Like this one here, this would be for your customer who doesn't, has a fixed income probably, or like the budget's really low. They would get a moisturizing cream, a serum, and an eye cream for only $21.99. That would save them $10 in the book. Oh, I know what. The $40 purchase. That was what was cool about this. If they purchased any two of these, three combined, they would get like a ton of products for $40, and then they would get the age delay serum. And then here, if this was sold separately, they would pay $65.97. Only paying $49.99. And over here, this one is another one that is only $42.99. So they get all these products, and then that qualifies them for the age delay platinum serum as well. Okay, this is Campaign 20. We're going to jump to this. With any $35 wellness purchase, they will receive the Inner Beauty Hydra Boost. So that's something you might want to point out if you have a customer that uses any of these products on a regular basis. And we have this dry oil body spray in the fragrance of Today or Avon Prima. And it is 3.25 ounces, and the price is $17.99 each. On page 73, we have an amazing pricing here. These would normally sell for $48.97 if the customer bought them individually. Each one saves them almost $23. But if you're thinking that, well, hey, my customer likes the far away, but she doesn't want the haikus. Okay, that makes sense, right? This is something I wanted to suggest for you, and you might want to pause and look at this little paper that I wrote out. I'm so high tech. Anyhow, what I did was I took the cost of $25.99, and if you're a Premier member, you take it times 75%. I'm sorry, if you're a Contender or new, you take it times 75%. If you're a Premier member, you take it times 70%. And if you're a President's Club, you take it times 60%. So this way you get your actual cost. Now, if you wanted to say, how much am I going to make off of that, you would take $25.99 times your commission, and that would give you your profit. But what I wanted to do is show you here if this is something you may want to invest in. And I'm going to go with Contender, because if you're new or a Contender, what would it cost you? So I broke this down so that if you are a contender or brand new, it would be $19.49 your cost. That was what you would pay. When you divide that by the 3 items in any one of these sets, that's going to be the average price would be $6.49. Do you see the wiggle room you have here? You would still make $4.50 on this one right here if you sold it for the $10.99. Is this a time to buy them as a demo, like to write these off as demos? And you know, I've shared before, we've taken the shampoo and poured them into the Dixie cup type things, or like what you get at a wedding with Jello shots, and you know, put a little, put the name on top of it, or sometimes we print labels just to wrap it around them so that the lid doesn't pop off, so they know what they're getting. And that might seem like a lot of work. But when you have a lot of customers, that's a good way to get to everybody. Now, if you're at the door and you can just like, hey, can I pour this into something that you have, that you can try this faraway shampoo. But do you need testers? Is this a good time to invest? And then you can write all of these off, guys. But I've shared with you before, I'm a big fan of samples, especially if you're delivering to an office where you can't spritz people because you're not allowed to, you can give them the sample in their bag. But if you get the opportunity to spritz a person and let them really put it on, and they go around other people and they're like, hey, what is that? You'll sell a lot of fragrance. So this is just something I'm suggesting that might be helpful to your business. And then here's some men's fragrance here. You know, basically, you're paying $1 less for the fragrance, and you're getting a free either body wash or a moisturizer for the men for free. So that might make a nice Christmas present. And you know how some people like to budget and buy, like they start now and put things aside, get everything ready? Here's a thought for you. Okay, guys, I kind of heard that these were saying that they were, I'm putting a question mark, but I think they're out of stock and we won't get any more. So that's basically this page here. But this was still available, and the bracelets, when I looked before I made the video. It just says currently out of stock. If your customer really wants one of the items, that's why I order everything early, like as soon as the brochure opens, so that I can get it. So I got lucky. Okay, and this is the last thing for campaign 20 that I want to promote for you. This is a full-size faraway, which sells for $18.99. This is the trowel size, but it's like pretty much half of the size of the full size. And then this necklace and earring set says the value is $39.99, but if it would be on sale, it would be probably maybe $24.99. I'm not sure. But anyhow, what I want you to look at is that it's only $10 per item. And this is the Equinox that is, the full size sells for $39.99. But I have a better offer too if this is not appealing to you. But remember, with it, the customer doesn't, if your customer is on a budget and she wants this and you have other $15 orders, this is what you might hear say, I really like what's on the back cover, but I don't really have the additional $15 to buy something else. Then you can say, oh, don't worry, I have other $15 orders that the customer didn't want the purchase on the back, so it'll balance out. I'll be able to order you that. And then you got a happy customer. So that's it for campaign 20. Happy selling. And I'll do the what's new after this uploads.